Hi, I'm Chris Giles, the Technical Director of Havilah Resources. And today I'd like to give you a brief update on what's been happening at our 100% owned Mutooroo copper cobalt project. Mutooroo is located about 40 minutes drive west of Broken Hill, down the main Adelaide Highway. It contains roughly 12.5 million tonnes of sulphide ore with quite high copper grades at 1.53% and cobalt at 0.16%, plus also significant gold. The deposit has open pit and also underground mining potential. Now, our main focus over the last few months has been on resource expansion drilling, and this picture here is a long section through the Mutooroo ore body, and it's about 2 kilometres from one end to the other, which gives you an idea of the scale of the deposit. And these hatch zones are the different resource categories. So this is measured resource, where you'll see there's a high density of drilling, indicated resource here in the blue-green, and inferred resource, where the drilling density is a lot less. These red dots, or blue stars as the case may be, are piercement points where our drill holes have actually gone through the sulphide zone, which is dipping back towards us at roughly 45 degrees. And this brown zone here, this is a conceptual open pit design down to about 130 metres depth, designed by our mining engineers. And we're very keen to see if we could expand the resource northwards into this area here, so that we could extend the open pit and hence the open pit mine life. So we've drilled these holes here, which are marked by the green stars in recent times, but most recently we've reported on results for the holes here, which are represented by these 5 yellow stars. And in particular, I draw your attention to this hole here, 260, which is shown here on the plan view. This is a plan, this is the main load zone target, and cross section through it. And on that, in this drill hole 260, we intersected a nice zone of typical main load sulphide horizon, 12 metres at 1.57% copper and 0.16% cobalt, and 0.39 gram per tonne gold from 104 metres depth. We also intersected two quite good grade but thinner hanging wall load zones, and all of that would be captured within a conceptual open pit. The hole drilled above it, 259, intersected the same main load plus also hanging wall load, but generally thinner main load. And this trend of increasing grade times thickness in these holes as we're going deeper, we consider is quite significant, because the Mutooroo ore body by its nature thickens and thins quite a lot, and a trend of increasing grade thickness augurs well for what might be down here. And so of course we're very keen to drill the next tier of holes behind to see whether this is in fact expanding at depth. The other aspect of our work at Mutooroo is the study that's being carried out by JXAM Advanced Metals, who are a large Japanese non-ferrous minerals company, and they are conducting a $3 million study program with the objective of informing an investment decision on their future participation in project development at Mutooroo. The first step in that study program is obtaining drill core samples for metallurgical test work, and that's underway with a diamond drill rig that's presently on site. And that diamond drilling is actually drilling tails to get drill core on the end of Havilah's previously drilled RC precollars. And the second step will focus on further resource expansion drilling and also resource upgrading, and particularly in this grey area here, aiming to upgrade the indicated and inferred resources to measured category, and also aiming to try and expand the resource into this area, and hence the open pit. And it's very interesting that this hole 260, which I mentioned before, and this trend of increasing grade times thickness is actually projecting downwards into this zone here, where we have a large airborne electromagnetic anomaly, and that's almost certainly indicating conductive sulfides at depth. So these holes that have just hit the edge of it have quite good results. They're old holes, so we're very keen to also drill down into this area and see if we can expand this resource here at depth. And the remainder of JX's funding will be directed towards the metallurgical, mining and other infrastructure type studies. And Havilah, for its part, is very pleased to work with JX Advanced Metals because of their specialised knowledge and the expertise they have, which positions them very well to maximise the recovery of other valuable components within this Mutooroo massive sulphide ore, namely the cobalt, gold, and also the sulphur as sulphuric acid, quite apart from the mainstay copper. As always, if you require further information, by all means check our website. While you're there, subscribe to our mailing list for future updates like this and also our ASX releases. As you can see, there's plenty of action happening at Mutooroo, so we'll definitely keep you informed via ASX releases and updates like this. And until then, all the best.